Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Good morning, Hillbilly. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. I'm not going to forget to play my song this morning to remind you guys that today is going to be a good day.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three,
Good morning,
grow hard, know what
Mike.
you wanna be. Step
Come
four,
on in.
everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day. Wake up.
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations.
I got shit to do.
The aftermath of preparation.
Good food,
Good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration.
And if I make a mistake, it's called
education.
I try to do this every day and call it replication.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo.
Okay.
The times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts.
Oh, I know that's right, Mike.
Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds.
Huh?
I'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good in my head.
When I'm lost.
Huh? What? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience, one day at a time. It's how you operate a cadence. So flow, you grow, you show yourself the foundation.
Stay away from all the shit that causes
temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man. I'll take it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Oh my God, post the video.
Good day. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey, good morning. So I see you guys are so excited about Halloween. You know, Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year. We can't really say it's a holiday. It's not a holiday, but it's my favorite celebrated thing, I guess. One of my favorite celebrated things because my favorite is my birthday and then it's Christmas and, Halloween. I think Halloween I like better than Christmas because you ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money on a lot of other people on Halloween. Halloween is about being whatever the fuck you want to be, okay? And just having the time of your life, whether it's going to a parade, trick-or-treating. The best part to me is dressing up and scared. Scare me. I want to be scared. Like I am the haunted house, haunted maze, hayride lover. I love shit like that. Now, the reason why I don't partake in it as often as I would like to is because I'm too scared to go by myself. And I don't have enough friends that are brave enough to go. Everybody in my circle they don't like horror. I'm like, how come I don't meet people that like horror that lives near me, that can hang with me and go to these haunted houses and shit with me, right? When I had a house, I decorated for the shit. I dressed up when the kids knocked on the door. So Hillbilly, I'm excited to see what you're doing with your property. You talking about you're putting up a 2,400 square foot of spider webbing. What the hell? And oh, you gonna be Mr. Crockett for Halloween? That's a good one. Did I listen? I actually watched Mr. Crockett and I actually got through it the third time. I started it the first time and I was like, what the fuck is this I'm watching? Then I tried it the second time and I was like, nah, I'm too sober for this. Then I said, all right, I'm just going to chill in the bed and I just need something to watch. And I watched Mr. Crockett and I got through it. What in the? It was like another version of a Candyman to me. And it's crazy because the guy from Candyman, you know, I don't know. Did you like the movie, Mr. Crockett? You dressing up as him for Halloween. Oh, now Show Enough is a good one. Now, that was my son's favorite movie of all times. Show Enough. The Last Dragon, that was my son's favorite movie. We watched that over and over and over and over and over, over and over again. All right? It was the first time that I saw a movie and Black people owned a pizza parlor, and I was scratching my head. I was like, oh, these Black people got a pizza parlor. Wow. Okay. Good morning, Brandilla. Mr. Crockett was wild. You like the movie? Okay, I had to listen, it took me 3 times to get through it. Now, Brandilla, did you watch Mr. Crockett? Because you my horror friend. You just don't live close to me. So like this time of year, if I live near you or you live near me, baby, believe me, we would be at some haunted house somewhere because I does that shit. I do. I do. So what did you guys do this weekend? Hey, Mark. Good morning, boo. Counting down the time till you see me and I see you. Listen, I don't know. I know I'm getting there November 12th and my flight lands late. And so I'm probably not going to see you guys, Ghost or Mark, on Tuesday night, even though I'm going to need my supplies. I'm just going to pray for myself. Because I don't know if somebody's going to show up with my supplies when I get there Tuesday night. But Wednesday, early, I better see somebody. And I know y'all work. But fit me in the schedule. Drop me off my stuff. Like, hook a sister up. Don't leave me there. Dry and bone dry. Okay? Dry and bone dry. All right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So what did y'all do this weekend? What did y'all do? I know, Ghost. I saw you. I saw it. I know, Ghost. I saw the handsome picture. You look so handsome and so sad at the same time. You did. You did. You clean up nice, Ghost. You clean up nice. But you did look sad. And again, my condolences. I know that couldn't have been easy and it still is not easy. But I'll be there in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks from now? I'll be there in 2 weeks. Give you the biggest hug I can. Okay? Give you the biggest hug that I can. So Ghost had a funeral this weekend. Brandilla had a good weekend other than working at the casino. The highlight was going to early vote with my daughter and having lunch with her after. I love that. Now, I did go vote. Yes, yay, Brandilla. I voted Saturday. We started early voting here on Saturday. And so Normally when I vote on the primary election day, I go to the high school, which is literally down the block. I could walk there, right? But because of early voting, they did it at the Bergen County Courthouse, right? The municipal building. And so AG and I got up Saturday, threw some clothes on, and went over there and voted. And it was, we waited about 45 minutes because it was a good crowd there. But it was a pleasant environment. No one was hostile. And I voted. And then by Sunday, I'm seeing on the news that ballot boxes are being put on fire. And I'm like, oh my God. So they burn up these ballot boxes because some people just drop their ballots in these boxes. And so when they burn up these ballot boxes, now what? They lose those votes. How do they rectify something like that? Like this election is crazy. This election is crazy. Okay, Mike, you voted yesterday. Thank you. Lone Star Rally this weekend. Okay, are you going to the Lone Star Rally this weekend? This weekend coming up, Ghost, right? You going to the Lone Star? Well, are you going? Mark, how y'all gonna go? Well, Ghost, you going, you the captain of the road. Are you gonna do that position during the rally? You're gonna be the captain? Hell yeah, I'm going. Okay. Are you doing your road captain duties? Like stopping traffic and shit? I know Smokey say he pulling the wagon or something. What? They fighting in Texas at the ballots? Wow. You'll be out there the entire weekend. Okay. Wait, I'm going there, Brandilla. Wait a minute. But before I even talk about that shit, I need to read the positive vibes because I know once we go down that rabbit hole, ain't no coming back. All right? Ain't no coming back. I am definitely going there, Brandilla. Okay? Okay? So, besides voting Saturday, what else did I do? Okay, I went to vote early Saturday. Then I came home, and I'm ashamed to say, I normally try to wash my hair every 2 weeks, but I haven't washed it since I got it done in September, early September. And so I was 4 or 5 weeks in to dirty hair. And when you take your little silk beanie cap off or whatever, and you get a little whiff, I was like, is that my hair? Because sweat from working out and shit like that builds up in your hair. So Saturday after I voted, I came home and I washed my hair, right? I went through the wash process. The videos are out there. I put the video out there because people be scared to wash their locks. Not me. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to wash these shits, okay? And so I went through a wash routine Saturday and I spent my afternoon dealing with that. Sunday, what did I do? Sunday, I spent the whole day with AG. He got up early talking about bring your bacon over here. Okay, bring your bacon over here because I'm cooking breakfast. And he made, he don't buy pancake mix. Okay, he don't buy pancake mix. He make his pancakes from scratch. So he made pancakes, bacon, grits. What else did we have? Sausages. Listen, he just be cooking. So we had that. And then what did we move into after that? Breakfast kind of held us down all day. Oh, and then we winded up ordering out. We got some food from out. So I spent all day Sunday and we started watching Beauty in Black. Beauty in Black is the Tyler Perry series that's out now. Part one is out. Series one, part one, whatever they're calling it, is out. And I kind of like it. The only thing is, things are just so unoriginal, right? I feel like it's a good show. I like it, right? The acting is great. The storyline is good. But I feel like it reminds me of Carl Weber's Family Business, right? It kind of mocks that a little bit for me, but that's my opinion. Good morning, Shirley. That's my opinion, right? But y'all take a look at it, Beauty in Black, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far, all right? I don't watch 3 episodes. My mama finished all 8 already, okay? I'm going to go back probably and try to watch it tonight because last night, last night was boo time. So I had no time to watch Beauty in Black last night. You were feeling myself in that pic. Locks on point too. Listen, your locks are definitely listen, my little baby locks. But listen, don't talk about my little baby locks because, baby, I got movement. When you got movement, that means your shit dropped. Okay, you are on your way in your lock journey for real. Okay, and so your locks were definitely on point in that picture. I said you cleaned up well. I did say that. Okay. I heard Beyonce former stepdaddy in there cutting up, cussing, and Quincy Mama from Love and Basketball in there cussing up a storm too. I saw a scene and cracked up. Baby, you said former stepdaddy. I'm fucking dead. And the former stepdaddy, he played in the Family Business, right? And so, I guess to me, I love how they recycle the stars, but sometimes Tyler Perry and Carl Weber, they use the same characters over and over and over and over again. So sometimes you have to fight, but you have to fight to separate them from their previous roles. But in Beauty in Black, I'm liking it. But the Beyonce former stepdaddy, yes, his energy is still giving me Family Business, right? But I'm going to keep watching it because I like it. Y'all watch it and give your own opinion. Okay? Watch it and give your own opinion. Okay, George, you're going to go vote in an hour. Good. Many people get out there and vote as possible. All right, so we're going to get into the positive. Oh, no, we're going to get into the positive read and then I'll get into everything else, right? Because today is October 29th. And today's message, October's message in general, is to remind you that you are worthy. Okay? No matter what people say about you, to you, behind your back, none of that matters. All that matters is that you believe you are worthy and you navigate your life knowing you are worthy, right? Everything else will come in line. I believe that. Today's message is everything begins with me. I will realize my own worth when I accept. Everything I set out to do begins with me. Everything begins with me. So many people walk around their lives blaming other people for the shit that happens to them, right? Or wait for other people to do things like, oh, I'm going to wait for this person to do this, or I don't want to do this by myself. I've had that, right? But everything you want to do, everything you want to accomplish begins with you, right? In order to accomplish anything in life, you must have cooperation among all of the forces involved. The mind must cooperate with the body. The body must cooperate with the heart. The heart must cooperate with the desire, right? The desire must cooperate with the vision. The vision must cooperate with your willpower. The willpower must cooperate with the ability. The ability must cooperate with the opportunity. The opportunity must cooperate with the timing. The timing must cooperate with the order. Order must cooperate with the outcome, and the outcome must cooperate with the mind. Wow. You notice how we started this out by saying the mind must cooperate with the body, right? And then we ended it saying the outcome must cooperate with the mind. So you start with the mind, you end with the mind. The point is, you must have inner as well as outer cooperation in order to accomplish anything in life. The level of inner cooperation is determined by your sense of worth. This means that what you think you can do, you believe you will do. When you undertake any endeavor harboring a conscious or unconscious belief that you are not worthy of doing it, you will find that you are unable to move forward. That's why I always speak positivity into my life. I always tell myself I could do everything. Okay? Until today, you may not have been able to get the various aspects of your being to cooperate with your desire. Just for today, examine resistance. What are you telling yourself? This is mental resistance. What are you feeling? This is emotional resistance. What steps are you taking toward manifesting your dreams and goals? This is a physical resistance. Once each is identified, ask the Holy Spirit for support in bringing each of these aspects into cooperation with the others. Today, I am devoted to learning how to cooperate with myself. Everything begins with you. I can't say it enough. When a person walks around with so much negativity and doubt, right, about what's happening in their life and if anything good is going to happen to them, and they just sound like Debbie Downers all the time, it automatically your worthiness is being questioned. How you feel about yourself is being questioned because you're doubting your own ability. You're not trusting your mind. You're not trusting your heart. You're not trusting your willpower. Okay? To be able to navigate through life, believing you are worthy enough to know that everything starts with you. That's a good damn message. Don't wait for somebody else. Everything starts with you. I don't give a damn what it is, a job, a relationship, whatever it is, your goals, you want to start a business, whatever it is. Don't wait for your friend to help you start your business. Don't wait. Don't be in a relationship where something is one-sided and you're just waiting and you're hoping. No. Check your worthy thermostat. Make sure that number is reading right and get your shit together. Everything starts with you. I believe that. I believe that. And even in believing that, sometimes I question things that happen in my life and I'm like, why the fuck? Right? I do. But I always try to stay on the positive side of things because I stay in manifestation. I manifest everything I want to do. I have been manifesting and praying has been deep for me in these last 3 years. Seriously. Now, I'm not saying I'm consistent with it. Like this morning, I ain't pray, God, forgive me, I forgot. I'm human. But I have been more consciously in prayer and more consciously manifesting things. And let me tell you something. I can't complain. I still have my trials and tribulations. But baby, listen, I do see the sparkles and the glitter that God pours on me on a regular basis. Good morning, Diane. On a regular basis. Even though there's the trials and tribulations, those sparkles and those glitters, they get through. And I see them and I appreciate them. Okay? Everything starts with you. Remember that. That's the message for today. Okay? Hopefully you take that message and you ingest it. Because, baby, So many people walk around blaming other people for their lives not being right. You know, it ain't nobody's fault. You got so many grown ass adults still blaming their parents for how they raised them and how raggedy, because they act raggedy, and they blame their parents because they act raggedy. At some point, you are responsible. You are accountable for your own life, right? And you have to step into your own worthiness. It is not someone else's fault that you raggedy. Not when you at a grown age. If you 5, 6, 7, 10, all right, I'm be like, that little kid raggedy. Hopefully when he get old enough, he gonna get it together. But if you in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s and you are still blaming other people for the demise in your life, get it together. All right. Everything starts with you. That's it, and that's the fucking message. Now, what was Brandilla talking about? Y'all saw the clips of the comedian at the Trump rally? Now, only reason why I want to talk about this is because when did we get out of control? When did this happen? When did we say it was okay for anybody to be at a rally with open racism? See, that is the issue that I have. See, I'm going to be honest, and some people are going to throw stones at me. I voted already, okay? And I didn't see Cornelius on the ticket. I just want to let y'all know he wasn't on our ticket. But this is the problem that I have. People that support Trump, right? And I'm not laughing. It's not funny, okay? People that support Trump, they come up with these excuses about how Trump will bring the economy back to where it needs to be. How Trump will do this and how Trump will do that. But if you support Trump, right, you support open racism. Because this is the man, can't nobody in the fuck way tell me that nobody reviewed this man's jokes before he got up in the middle of a rally and attacked all the minorities. Did he say the island of garbage that's floating in the middle of the ocean is Puerto Rico? Like, this is not even funny. This is not even funny. And yes, Hillbilly, the numbers clearly show, AG and I was just talking about this yesterday. The numbers clearly show that the nation is divided right the fuck down the middle. That is scary. Like, our nation is divided right down the middle, right? I think Kamala had, based on the last stats I saw, she had 45% of the men and Trump had more of the men. Like, between the country is divided, like straight down the middle, just about. Okay. And when did we make it okay to be openly racist? See, I don't remember before Trump coming into office that people were so blatant. But since he came into office, from the first time around, MFers have been coming out the woodwork attacking minorities in all kind of ways, right? And then you have these people at your rallies. And then I say to myself, I know them damn Puerto Ricans are not voting for Trump after he said that they garbage floating in the middle of the damn ocean. Like, Pennsylvania, where you at? Because you know the mamacitas and citos are in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, where you at? Y'all still voting for Trump? The fuck? He said, I know Trump didn't say it, but he had somebody at his rally say it. And those jokes should have been reviewed in advance. How the fuck do you stand up there and say, I wave to the immigrants like this? No, or whatever. Like, he waving bye to the immigrants. Like, get out of here. When did we make it so comfortable for people to be able to stand up and do that? You know what's so fucking crazy? I never really hear so many white negative jokes in professional environments like that. I never do. They don't make jokes about white folks and Jewish folks, not like they do the minorities. Why is that? This is crazy. Did you see the black folk there after they saying the racists are sitting there laughing and cooning? Yes! This is what I'm saying. What in the... Like, I don't even know. Listen, Michelle Obama's speech couldn't have been more accurate and on point. Okay? Her nose was running. Her eyes was watering. Talking about them folk that be laughing and cooning with Trump. Like, it's sad. It is sad. And we are constantly asking Kamala to prove herself, right? We are. We constantly ask Kamala to prove herself. Prove yourself. Prove this. Answer this. Do that. Do this. Do that. Meanwhile, we don't ask Trump shit. People just listen to him talk. They laugh at his fucking rhetoric, right? He says stupid shit. He has 34 felons. And nobody is holding him accountable to shit. But yet, our own people are holding Kamala accountable and holding her to the fire and making her check in her black card. Like, for me, I don't give a fuck what race she claims. What does it fucking matter? You know, I never heard a white man stand up there and say, I'm half Russian and I'm half Polish. Or, you know, whatever the fuck. I never heard anybody say, I'm half Irish and half German when they ran for president. I never heard any white man get up there and talk about his cultures, where he was from. Right? We just see him and go, he white. But as soon as a black person step into the scene, they're like, are you really black? Are you mixed? You got a Jamaican grandmother. Oh, your daddy white? You not really black. You this. We get into the dumbest arguments over the dumbest shit. We see a white person, we never question where their mix up is. They just white. I don't understand what difference it makes whether she claims she's black or she's Indian. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. We spent half of her election. Good morning, Auntie. Is that Auntie or is that a different Janet? It must be a different Janet. Good morning, Janet. We spent a majority of the campaigning talking about this woman's color, her nationality. Wasted time. Because who cares? Who really cares? Why is it important? Tim Waltz is on the Dan LeBertard show today out of Miami. The same fool saying he's going to bring the economy back are blind to the fact that we are suffering now economically is because of things he put in place before he left office. People don't know. See, people became, hey, his addiction, good morning from TikTok. People, people, they got these COVID degrees. People got COVID education. COVID happened. We were stuck in the house for 2 years or whatever the fuck. And everybody got politically educated. And now everybody talks about politics and this and that. And besides that, everybody became medically educated during COVID. We got COVID degrees floating around here from the internets. Okay? So many people got so many opinions about what goes on in the election. And that's fine to have opinions, but it be the ones acting like they know what the fuck they really be talking about, right? Like what Mike said. These fools really think the economy is going to bounce back. Do you realize that some of the things that was put in place by Trump is why we are suffering in some of the ways that we are? It reminds me of, and don't come at me with no bads, it reminds me of the LGBTQ community. Let me explain why before y'all jump out here and start slapping me up. Black folks thought the black folks that are a part of the LGBTQ, when LGBTQ first came out and start making their statements and marching and wanting equality and stuff like that. See, black folks thought they fighting for me. They fighting for our equal rights. No, they're fighting for LGBTQ rights. You just happen to be LGBTQ and black, but you just happen to benefit from some of it. But that movement was a white movement. And I say that because, now I wouldn't have said that before, but when they turned around and they added the brown stripe to the flag, that's when I realized y'all motherfuckers wasn't a part of the LGBTQ movement in the beginning because they didn't have the brown stripe on there. They had the rainbow colors, which obviously was only representing the rainbow colors of the white folk, because ultimately they changed the flag and they added a white stripe, a brown stripe, a blue stripe to make sure that they were including the others, right? That's how I look at Trump's shit, right? Some of the shit that he might do, you might happen to benefit from, but it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it for your minority ass. He's doing it for the 1%, and maybe some of us might benefit from it. But is the risk, or should I say them little rewards worth all the risk that's going to come with that? No, but we too busy out here worrying about what color Kamala is. The fuck is wrong with us? We just as bad as Trump on the opposite side. They attacking black people and we attacking black people too, saying they not black. Black folks been mixy up since slavery. Right, Mark? He talked about your island floating around like garbage. Puerto Rico. Like, how do you do that? And Puerto Rico is a part of the United States of America. Like, you're talking about your own fucking country. Mike, they be making me want to poke. They be making me have Freddy Krueger thoughts. They do. Because what is wrong with these people? You right. They got raw, but they were specifically coming after Obama, right? But once Trump started to run, I should have said not when Trump was in office, but when he started to run. When he entered the campaign scene, that's when they started getting really ugly. And the climate of the racism out loud is just increasing. And the dangerous thing to that is these black folks are not the same. Somebody gonna get punched in the face just on something little. Just on something little. Not the same black people. Right. This is Brandilla, tell it to your black brothers and sisters, please. Because this is what I'm saying. And this is how come I know we are so damaged as a people. We are so damaged as a people that we spend more time defining blackness, what is black and what's acceptable to be black, because we as a community have not learned to accept each other yet, right? We have not. We have not. And so it pains my heart when I see black people going, I'm going to vote for Trump. But so you're a beacon for racism too, and black people really can't be racism. You don't have the ability to change anything systematically, but you're aligning yourself with a class of racism folks by saying you're going to vote for him. So you okay, right? Not only that, I feel sorry for the black people that ain't got no money to send their kids to private school, because the way Trump is talking, taking Board of Education out from under federal guidelines, right, and putting it back into the states. I can only imagine what would happen if we got rid of Board of Education. Board of Education standardizes our learning. It has a standard that schools are supposed to follow to ensure that each child is given equal and fair education, right? If they hand Board of Education back over to the state, guess what's going to happen? These states can decide, I don't want no black people in this school, and I don't want this, and I don't want that, and get rid of this and get rid of that. And then you end up with some states, just like the Handmaid's Tale shit with the abortions. Then you're going to have some states that have segregation. Baby, fuck around if y'all want to. Okay? Fuck around if y'all want to. I think both parties are racist. Well, black people can't be racist. You mean parties like the whole Democratic Party? Black people can be prejudiced, but we can't be racist because we don't have the power to change shit. And I know Kamala is running for president, but she ain't going to have the power to change shit either. Just like Obama didn't have the power to change shit, because still the white people are going to have the power to change shit. The white people that sit in the house that won't give up those seats because the term limits there are none, right? And so I feel like open racism is not going to come from Kamala. She can't be. I mean, how can we be? Now, I'm not saying she's not prejudiced, and maybe she got a little colorism issue, but you'll be carrying your firearm until January 20th. I know that's right. Mike, that is very true. Policies in place is from the prior administration. They don't know. His addiction, people out here, they don't really realize that. Just like when Giuliani, with his broke ass now, got in office, right? Everybody thought Giuliani made all these changes. No. Mayor Dinkins, who was the mayor of New York at the time, before Giuliani came in, implemented policies that kicked off when Giuliani was in office, but Giuliani took credit for that shit. I used to live in New York at that time. Okay? The shit that Giuliani put in place that he left behind was a crock of shit. 3 strikes you out, harassing the black community. He was raggedy as fuck. But the good shit that trickled down from Mayor Dinkins, they gave Giuliani the credit for. See, people don't understand. It take time when you are president or you're sitting in a political seat. It take more than 4 years for your policies to be doing something. That shit might be sitting waiting to be vetoed or approved for about a good 2-3 years. Ciao. I'm just a bill. Did y'all watch that cartoon when y'all were young? Mark said, I truly don't know when Trump was in office. I can't lie. My income was stupid, and I'm not voting Trump. I'm just saying. Everybody keeps saying Trump making us suffer now. The policies, your money was stupid when Trump was in office? Okay. I don't know if Trump contributed to that, but I understand the time period for you were doing well. Total economic collapse. That's why we should have food stocked up. Yes, Hillbilly, keep reminding us, okay? But when Obama was in office, I barely had work. When Biden got in work got slow again. I just don't see how Trump got us in this pickle now. Gas was cheaper, food was cheaper, etc. If you look up when gas prices dropped, they dropped during Obama's term. See, that's where people get shit fucked up. Gas prices and all that shit dropped during Obama's term, right? Oh, right. You're talking about the whole party, not the candidate. That's why I want to make sure, Hillbilly. Brandon said, what kind of work do you do, Mark? Personally, I've never noticed much difference in my finances or life with any presidency. Me neither, Brandilla. But that's because corporate America, we don't feel that. We don't feel the impact. The only time a corporate American person gets impacted by the political environment is during election year when the stock market goes up and down, or when there's a war, then our monies get fucked up. But people that work in major that work for the state and federal, that might do, rescue, safety and rescue like what Mark does, or people that work in factories like the Ford factories where they build cars and shit like that. Those people in those industries did get impacted. They did get impacted. The factories and the safety workers and all them folks. But for me, I don't see no difference. Trump didn't do shit for me. I didn't even get a stimulus. He didn't do shit for me. Mark, that's a good one. Black folk rather get along now than stand up. I'm telling you. Democrats want me to believe blacks are too stupid to get an ID. Don't know where the DMV is and can't afford a free ID. That's horrible. Oh, there you go, Mark. He told you. Okay. He's a first responder in nuclear, chemical, and gas plants. And so people who work in those plants and shit did get affected. Dark-skinned people are the ones who say who's black. Laugh out loud. They even say us light-skinned people are not black. That's what I'm saying. We got problems in our community. Like we question our own authenticity in our culture. Like, it's weird to me. We mastered segregation. It's a shame. We did. And we did. And we did. And blackness is multifaceted. You are so right. Black and white came about in the 1700s. Before that, they were just humans. Thank you, Hillbilly. Brenda, it is. It's very dangerous. That's the only type of jobs I ever had. I love that for you, Mark. Black people are very prejudiced. Yes, they are. Now, I'm agree with that. I said that we can't be racist, but we are prejudiced as fuck. We are. You're not black enough. You're not black enough. You're not black enough. Oh, your hair's too nappy. Your hair is straightened up. We always got a fucking problem with each other. Like, the fuck? Hey, Debbie. So did they give Trump praise for Obama's work? And yes, very stupid. No, they didn't credit Obama for anything. That's the problem. But if you look up everything Obama did, is there, but they will never out loud give Obama credit for it. And some of that shit that Obama put in place trickled over to Trump. Now, y'all know that shit. Y'all know that shit. Okay? Good morning, Sam. Good morning. Wow. This was a good topic. I woke up this morning, my stomach was flipping. You know, I had a couple of visits. You know, me in the bathroom with friends today. I don't know. My stomach has been on one lately, probably because I'm ramping up for Friendsgiving and I always get nervous. Like, is everything going to turn out right? Is everything going to be good? And I start getting nervous and my anxiety start acting the fuck up. They do. They do. You know? But talking about Friendsgiving though, I do have my agenda, y'all. So let me just briefly go over my agenda with y'all for Friendsgiving, right? Y'all don't have to, I'm not going to tell y'all everything. I'm just going to give y'all light. Y'all not going to know everything on here because some shit is just a surprise. Thursday night check-in admin crew, okay? We'll be picking the rooms, all right? And Thursday night, the admin crew will have light food to eat. We'll have, you know, food for the admin crew there Thursday night, right? Friday, we wake up to breakfast for the admin staff, right? We start to set up the games. The admin staff is going to be setting up the games, the decor, the whatever we need, the gift bags, whatever. We'll have the house set up. When people start to come in, we'll be doing introductions. Introduce yourself because we're going to have some people that we know each other from being on here, but we don't know each other. So introductions, then we'll have food out, and then we'll move into onesie time. You know, Friday night is Coffee with Friends after dark. Please make sure you have your onesies, okay? If you do not wear a onesie, the penalty will be high and hard, okay? All right. Games we are playing, I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I know what they are. All right. There will be a prize for the funniest, best onesie. Okay. And there will be a prize for the games. I'm not going to tell you what the criteria of the winner is because then you might guess what kind of game we're playing. So that's Friday. Saturday, now that everybody is in the house, we wake up Saturday morning, we have breakfast, right? We shower, we throw on our comfortable sweats or whatever, our shorts, whatever it is, because it's Texas. We don't know if it's going to be hot or cold because that's how Texas do. So bring sweats, bring shorts. Outdoor games and prizes. We will be doing some activities outside. Now, the house has enough grass for us to do our outside games, all right? And we're going to do it where for each game, we'll have a different person hosting. Right? So that it won't be stuck with one person hosting. Everybody will get to play a game and we'll have different hosts, right? And judges. Okay. Then we come back in and we do lunch, right? I put free balling, but AG was like, stop that shit. It's called freestyling, not free balling. Lunch is freestyle. Now, I know Smokey said that he was going to talk to Chalk and Ghost and Mark or whatever and see what y'all wanted to do if y'all wanted to barbecue. Now, on my show on Friday, I said, I'm bringing a personal chef. AG is coming as the personal chef to make sure all the food is prepared. I'm not paying nothing else, okay? Now, I done got a chef. I got to buy the groceries that's on the grocery list. Now, if y'all want to barbecue, I said it on Friday, that meat is on y'all. Because I'm providing chef services and I'm providing breakfast and dinner, okay? And food that will be in the refrigerator that y'all can make your own lunch, okay? But if y'all want to barbecue, it's on y'all, right? All right. After lunch, We chill, relax, go our separate places. People could take naps, whatever. You know, we need some downtime. We need some chill time. Then we come back maybe around, you know, 4 o'clock or so, 4 or 5 o'clock maybe. We get into Friendsgiving dinner. Friendsgiving dinner is going to be Saturday night, right? Dress up a little bit, y'all. It doesn't have to be wedding dressy. It doesn't have to be exactly cocktail hour dressy, but dress up a little bit because I want our pictures to look like Friendsgiving. We have food spread. We're dressed pretty decent. The guys could wear jeans and a nice top. You know, just dress decent, right? Dress nice. Like, I'm not going to come downstairs like this talking about let's have Friendsgiving. Like, I'm not going to do this. Okay? Put on something cute. All right? Then we get into topics and shit. Then we get into more games. And I know what games we're going to play there too. All right? And then Sunday, we wake up. You clean your own individual you ain't never tasted a lot of people food, but you go in these restaurants and you buy it and you eat it. All right. Same damn difference. Same damn difference. But Mark, if y'all want to barbecue for lunch, right? That'd be perfect. Smokey said he was going to talk to y'all. Just don't ask me for no money for no meat. Right? Because listen, I'm out there with the money already. So Sunday, we wake up in the morning, we clean out individual spaces, we make sure the house is back to normal while AG is in the kitchen cooking breakfast. Then we have breakfast, we eat breakfast. The kitchen is the last thing that we need to clean, and we need to be the fuck out of there by 11 o'clock. All right, so Sunday is going to be an early morning. So we're going to be probably hung over doing this, but we did it last year and everything was good. Reminder, videos and pictures will be taken throughout the weekend. So I don't want to hear, oh, don't take pictures of me. Don't do this. Oh my God, look at me. I don't want to hear it because I take a lot of candid pictures, a lot of videos and stuff, because that's what we do with Coffee with Friends. So if you're new to this, you'll see this time around. All right. I don't believe the coming conflict will be a black and white thing. I firmly believe we will come together as one at the end of it. Illegal immigrants, not so much. I hope so. His addiction. We do this every year. Well, his addiction, now that you are on Coffee with Friends, the podcast, if you keep tuning into the podcast, you'll hear when we do events. We do several events. I do Friendsgiving every year. I'm going to start doing a Friendsmas. Probably next year will be my first Friendsmas trip, which will be early December, right? Because everybody wants to be home with their family during Christmas. And we'll probably do the first Friendsmas in Florida. You know, we did last year, we did the rodeo in Houston. So we do stuff. And normally at the end of the summer, last year I canceled the trip, but at the end of the summer in August, we do an end of summer soiree. All right. Which I got to start planning soon. Right. But first I got to pay off my birthday trip. Right. And then a bunch of us are going away for my birthday, but that's not a Coffee with Friends thing. It's just my birthday in January. Okay. Yup, Hillbilly, let him know. Hang around his addiction. Hang around. We do stuff. Oh, and Coffee with Friends After Dark. Even though we'll be there in person, I will be live streaming it on YouTube only, not Facebook. But they're only going to get the first half an hour, and then the other half an hour will be off camera. Right? Because you can't, I got to let people know, if you want the full experience of our Friendsgiving, then you got to come, right? We're not going to just give you the full experience so that you could just watch it. Okay? Oh, your birthday is January too? Well, I go to Jamaica on my birthday, and a bunch of, it's only 4 of us right now going. Debbie, Fancy, myself, and Val. We are the 4 people that have paid deposits and is going. Oh, and my girlfriend Maria is going. She's paying for her stuff separate. She actually pinged me last night or the night before to make sure she's going to try to get in the same building that I'm in. Thank you, Brandilla. Give me the thumbs up, please. Make sure you hit like. Gave mine just now. My bad. I was sweeping in the porch when I came in. I have my eyes on gangs right now. I think they will be the first to stand up for America. Listen. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to keep our prayers going. We're going to keep our cupboard stocked, okay? Like Hillbilly said, buy your canned food. I started buying it. They be on sale. I buy a little bit, put it in there, buy a little. I really need to do a reorganization of my cabinet so that I can make space to really and truly put stuff. I need to dedicate some time to do that. I really, really do. I do. And I will. Right now, I'm just throwing shit everywhere. I don't know if I'm gonna put the agenda on the chat, right? But the agenda, well, I can. I'll put the light agenda on there, but I can't tell y'all everything. I'll tell you what I just announced on here. I'll put that out there, right? What else? I don't think I have anything else. I know, Deb. I know. Good morning, Damaris. Good morning. Listen. I hate that canned goods don't last as long as they used to. Well, because, right, as we move to healthier options, the preservatives that they used to use that was really, really bad for us had canned food lasting for a very long time. Now that they're removing those things that were harmful to us, stuff doesn't last that long. A pressure cooker and canning jars. Oh, God. Hillbilly is serious. Like, you really do that? You got the little machine that closed the top to your jars and stuff? I'm going to be eating in West Virginia. But anyway, y'all, I got to move to end my show because I got to do some work today. I do. My stomach has been on one. It has. All right. Oh, when I get to Texas, Damaris, I think, oh, you guys are not getting there until late Wednesday, right, Damaris? What time are y'all? I think your hubby said y'all not getting there until late Wednesday. Let me look at his chat message because I'm getting there Tuesday night. Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all get there late Wednesday night, which means that I won't be able to come to your mom's house until Monday. Right? Because Sunday we're going to be heading back from the house on Sunday. Right. I get there late Tuesday. So I'm going to have to come see your mom maybe on the Monday because I leave on that Tuesday. So I'm going to have to come and see her either Sunday when we come back from the house or Monday. All right. I'm going to keep those days in mind. Hey, DJ Dub. What's going on? So today, guys, we went through the message, and the message today is, not was, because is. Everything begins with you, right? Everything begins with you. Remember that, all right? It begins with your mind and it ends with your mind. Things that you want to accomplish in life, you should be in prayer, you should be manifesting them, and you should speak positive energy into that, all right? Because, that negative shit, if you speak negative shit will happen. You see, I navigate my life scared a lot of times because I be out here like, baby, I got to have myself, right? And I do a lot of shit scared, but I always stay positive. I do. I make moves. People think the way I move around that my life is easy, that I'm living life, that it's got to be jolly. That's because I do things with a positive energy. I'm positive by nature, right? And so I think that that's what gets me by. That's what keeps me focused. I hold on to the appreciation for the things that I have, and I continue to strive for the things that I want without being disappointed to the point of ultimate devastation if I fail, right? Failure is a part of life. And so I try to do everything with a positive vibe. All right. And this is what gets me through. I promise you, it's got to be that. It's got to be that because, baby, my stomach has hurt plenty of days when I didn't know how I was going to get from one thing to the next. Okay. But I got there. And so that's just a message for y'all, right? So that's today's message. Then we got into talking about the political climate and the open racism. And just be aware, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on and get out there and vote, right? One of the things that, hurts my heart is when I hear people say, I'm not voting, especially Black people. Because what the fuck was all the fighting to have the right to vote for? You don't have to vote for a Democrat, Republican. You can vote for alternatives. Just take your ass outside and vote. Nobody is telling you who to vote for. There's other choices on the ballot card, right? But it's like we have freedom and liberties, and some of us don't want to use them. But when they're gone, or if they ever get taken back, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna fucking miss it. Okay? I guarantee you they want you to say you're not voting so that they can say, what the fuck did we give them voting rights for when they don't want to vote anyway? Thank you, Hillbilly. And I agree. The only unfortunate thing here is that you have a man running with 34 felons and someone with a federal felon can't vote. How the fuck can somebody run with 34 felons, but there's a felony population of people that can't vote for you or can't vote, period? That don't seem fair. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Anyway, on that note, y'all, I'm going to close down on this happy Tuesday. Another day went by because I know I wasn't on yesterday because my boo just came back yesterday. And I had to get my nails done. I did black for for Halloween, right? And I had to do all of that. And I was busy yesterday, okay? But I'm here today. Felons should be allowed to vote. Like, my son is a felon. He could vote, but he wasn't a federal felon. He was state. And so once he was off of paper, not on probation or parole, he was given his privileges to vote back. I think people that are federally charged is the problem, which is sad. But I feel like once they're off paper, they should be able to vote. And fuck it, even when they on paper. Like, why is that a punishment? Like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, I know I'm trying to end my show, but this is just something to think about. If I break the law, why do you strip me from voting? Why do you punish me by stripping me from voting? Who made that up? People in jail should have the right to vote. In my opinion, they should set up ballot boxes and shit and let them motherfuckers vote. Child, we're in a sad state of affairs. But anyway, y'all, move with love, peace. This is Coffee with Friends. Y'all know me. I come in here. I can't even say I'll be here every day because I don't, between my job and my life, and shit, but I do come. All right. And I'm trying to wrap up. I got some topics that I'm writing down for Friendsgiving. So I'm trying to save some, like some I be tempted to talk about here, but I'm like, I need that house to be pop, drop, and locking. Okay. So I'm saving some juicy topics for Friendsgiving. Okay. Okay. And with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes because you know what I say. Even when you feel low, you can still what? You can still go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Roy Tadibo. Come back tomorrow, y'all. I might be here with that move with peace and love. Get this message.
I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I'm down through the climb, I invite you.
Hey!
You bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients, believe. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey!
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no.
And I don't. And I'm out, y'all. Until tomorrow. Peace.
Go, go, go.